My name's Chris Johnson, super common name. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. My parents moved here in '92. I've lived here pretty much my whole life. I own Passion Board Shop in Eau Claire. I opened that in 2014, and I'm also the host and creator of the Passion Pod. How long have I been doing my passions? Forever. I started skating maybe when I was like 9 or 10, and I'm gonna be 31 here in May. But I always wanted to open a skate shop. You know, there was one in town when I was a kid and I would hang out there a lot. But I opened this one when I was 23. So I've been doing the entrepreneurship thing for quite a while. And then after my shop turned 5, that was when, you know, the podcast thing kind of came about. It was kind of my natural trajectory of like, what's next? What's my next challenge? What's the next thing that I want to do, you know? And I already feel like I'm trying to be a mentor to kids and stuff in the store. But through the show, it kind of gives me a whole nother way to like help inspire people and guide them to help them do the things they want to do. And I started that about 1.5 years ago. I want to say I recorded the first episode in September of 2019. I think so. I don't know how I can't be a part of the community at this point. Like I said, I spent my whole life here really. I graduated from North, and I opened a business when I was 23 in downtown Eau Claire. So I'm just kind of like been a part of a lot of the different events and things like that. I'm actually a city official now. I'm on the Parks and Waterways Commission, so I'm involved in that kind of thing. But I just love it in this city, and all my friends are here. I moved away briefly, I travel a lot, and I always keep coming back to Eau Claire. And I don't know, I'm like as Eau Claire as it gets, I feel like. The original logo it's like a skateboard deck with roots going out of it, and the whole point with the shop is to be like a community hub that's like a cornerstone, you know what I mean? It's a hangout spot for people. It's really rooted in Eau Claire, and skateboarding's huge all over the world, you know what I mean? And there's a huge community here too. I was just kind of providing a space for that community. And people buy stuff here, but that's not really the point. The point is this is just like where you come for skateboarding anything, whether, you know, knowledge or friends or whatever. So that's kind of the point, is skateboarding is rooted in this community. With the show, the logo is a little skull with passion in the brain, because the whole point is like, think about what you're passionate about. How can you make that, you know, your whole life? And then outside of that, I do a lot of painting. I'm like pretty involved in artwork myself, and I paint stupid little monsters that make me smile. Kids' first skateboards are the first, like, that's by far my favorite thing to do, is when a kid comes in for his birthday or whatever, you know, his or her for that matter, for their birthday, to get their first board. And then we pick out the deck, you know, we pick out the board and then the trucks and the wheels, assemble it, put the grip tape on, make it like their own thing. And then they get to leave the store riding it. Like, that's my favorite thing ever. I want to do that all day, every day.